Hello, welcome to my kitchen. You're watching In the Kitchen with Helen. In our channel, we are trying to recreate all our family favorite recipes. You can find all the recipes down below in the description box. And please watch the videos, subscribe, like, and make any comments that you have. Today we are making Sholeh Zard. Sholeh Zard is an Iranian dessert. It's a saffron rice pudding and it's very popular in Iran, especially on religious days. We'll start with introducing the ingredients. We need short grain rice, white sugar, oil, unflavored, any kind of vegetable oil, canola oil. We need saffron, good saffron, and you'll see the description how to make the saffron, and this is already made and ready to use. We'll need some roasted almond. The process is very easy. We start with the rice. Wash the rice at least 3 times until you have clear water. After 3 times washing, this is how your water will look like. It depends on the kind of the rice that you're using, how much starch it has. Now we are gonna drain the water and start cooking. We'll pour the washed rice in the pan. Your pan should be big enough to hold 6 cups of water. To start, we add 3 cups of water. It can be hot or cold. Turn on the heat and you should leave it on medium high. You can have it on high until it starts boiling. In a minute or so, once it starts boiling, add the sugar, mix, and let it continue to boil. The rice will grow and absorb the water. It's gonna thicken, and once you see you have less water and it needs more water, then you'll add 3 more cups of water and continue cooking until the grain softens and they start to break. At this point, you can add the rest of the water, 3 more cups of water. Continue boiling. This might take 2 to 3 hours. We continue cooking and stirring until the desired texture and consistency is reached. Another easier method is to cook the rice and the sugar until the rice starts to break and becomes soft. Then turn it off to cool down. After a few hours, we come back to it, turn on the heat on medium and continue the cooking process. This way, the rice has time to rest and soften. At this point, the grains have softened and they are broken and it's like a puree. But we can still see the grains. It's not all mushy. We add the oil. Mix well. Add the saffron. Saffron depends on how strong your saffron is. So you add a little, mix and check the color. If it's the color that you like, it's good. If you need it stronger, you add more. By pushing the grains against the wall, you are breaking it more. Extra water should evaporate. We continue to cook this until all the extra water is evaporated. This is not supposed to be too thick because it's gonna cool down and then we refrigerate it and it's gonna thicken more. At this point, I lower the heat. Add the rose water. This is 2 tablespoons of rose water. If you like more, you can always add more. Cook for a few more minutes. At this point, once you pull back the mixture, you can see it takes a second to come together. Add 1/3 of the slivered almonds in the mixture, mix, and leave it there for a minute or so, and then you're ready to put them in the containers and decorate. Start by pouring your mixture in your decorative containers or bowls. You can use clear bowls, you can use any kind of bowl that you like, but it has to be kind of heat proof so they won't shatter. The thickness can be 1 to 2 inches. It depends on how you like it. But the container that you're using has to be heat proof because the mixture is really hot. Usually Sholeh Zard is decorated with cinnamon, slivered almonds, and pistachios. Today we are using cinnamon and slivered almonds. You can make a design on it or sprinkle it on like I'm doing it today. This is how our Sholeh Zard will look once we decorate, but this is hot. So we place it in the refrigerator, let it cool down. It can be served cold or at room temperature. These were made the day before. These are already cold and ready to serve. This is the texture that you should see when it cools down. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you're gonna make it and enjoy it. If there are any questions, please leave it at the comment section and we'll be happy to answer any questions. If you have any requests for new dishes, we'll be happy to present them as much as we can. Thank you and join us next time.